We'd like to take a moment to remember the Honorable Stanley Sporkin, who passed away on March 23rd of this year at the age of 88. Judge Sporkin joined the SEC in 1961, beginning a 20-year career that led him to succeed his friend Irving Pollock as the SEC's second Director of Enforcement. There's a great passage in Jesse Eisinger's best-selling book, The Chicken Shit Club, that captures the impact Judge Sporkin had on the SEC and the country. He wrote that Sporkin became that rare creature, the superstar bureaucrat who overshadows his superiors and becomes an untouchable political force. By the end of his run at the SEC in 1981, Sporkin had become a hero regulator feared by corporate America. He became one of the most accomplished figures in the history of corporate regulation. He would come to be known as the father of enforcement. And 40 years later, the prestigious Stanley Sporkin Award is still awarded annually by the chairman of the SEC to recognize SEC staff who've made exceptionally tenacious and insightful contributions to the SEC's efforts to enforce compliance with the federal securities laws and the commission's rules. After leaving the SEC, Judge Sporkin's illustrious career continued as general counsel for the CIA, and then as a federal judge on the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. He served with distinction on that federal court until he retired in the year 2000. And following his retirement as a federal judge, he spent 6 years as a partner with the law firm of Weil Gotshal, and later had great success as an entrepreneur. He founded his own law firm, Free, Sporkin and Sullivan. On a personal note, I'd never met Judge Sporkin until 2010, when I asked him to join the first in-person event that Securities Docket ever organized. He graciously joined us at the National Press Club that day, which was made even more special, I thought, because also joining him on the panel that day was his son, Tom, who was then at the SEC. Judge Sporkin then became a fixture at the annual Securities Enforcement Forum in DC for the first 7 years we held it, where his insights and his good humor were always a highlight of the day. Here's a couple of great photos through the years of Judge Sporkin and some of the others. As SEC Chairman Clayton stated upon the judge's passing, Stanley Sporkin was a giant as a lawyer, judge, and most of all, a public servant. He brought integrity and discipline to our markets. Investors and all of us who have followed him at the commission benefit greatly from his work every day. Judge Sporkin, thank you, and we will miss you.